Hey, I hope every one of you are doing okay. Hey, I hope every one of you. So I just wanted to do this video maybe for the next 5-10 minutes. This video especially is going to be for current US service members. So if you are African and you are currently serving in US Army, either you serve in active duty or you serve in reserve or National Guard, I just wanted to share this with you about some opportunity related to a different MOS that you might not currently know about. So in the title, I put it as a civil affairs specialist. So this MOS, and again, this video is purely for the people who are already in the US and are from Africa originally, and then currently serving either in active duty or reserve. So it's just to share with you that there is a opportunity in a different MOS that you might not be tracking. So I just want to put the information out. So hopefully, if it is something that interests you, you can make a move to go ahead. So for anyone serving in the military already, or you know that the job, as we call it, the MOS, is your job in the Army. So if you are in the reserve and you have a different MOS, or if you are in National Guard, you'll have a different MOS, or even your active duty, your contract is about to expire and you're looking for a new opportunity, I would highly recommend that you look into a civil affairs specialist. You can Google it quickly. So it's a 38 series, 38 Bravo or 38 Alpha. So this MOS, one of the reasons why I like this MOS is because it allows you to get paid for a secondary language if you have one. And I know for sure that most Africans have either French, right? Or you have Swahili, or you have Hausa, or you have Arabic. So any other language that you speak, actually you can get paid by the Army if you are a civil affairs specialist. So civil affairs specialist is just like you serve as the liaison between the Army and the civilian when you deploy or when you go on your mission. So your job is to be that point of contact, you know, that person who can be the liaison between the civilian population and the US Army mostly. So if you are from Africa originally, or any other nationality in this fact, and you speak Arabic, or you speak French, or you speak Portuguese, right? If you speak Italian, if you speak Hausa, if you speak Igbo, if you speak Yoruba, if you speak Swahili, if you speak, I believe, I think Bambara also is included on the list, right? Or you're from Senegal, right? So all these countries, if you originally from Africa and then you have any of this country, any of these languages, and you would like to reclass, I would highly encourage you to look into civil affairs specialists, right? There is an officer track for it, and then there is a enlisted track for it. If you're on an active duty, actually it is a selection. You have to go through civil affairs selection on active duty sides to be selected to become a civil affairs specialist. It's much easier if you're in a reserve. So if you're in a reserve and you speak any of these languages, just go look up the civil affairs MOS, and then either you can inbox me or you can do your quick research to see the units that are around. And this could be an opportunity for you to be earning extra money while you're already serving. So it can range from 100 to 400 a month, depending on how you test well on your language. So for example, if you are from Togo, Benin, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, or any French-speaking country, and you went through MOS school as a civil affairs specialist, once you are qualified, you can request to be paid for your language. All you have to do is, there is some admin steps, but you have to take another test in French to certify that you can speak French. You don't have to speak French every day, or it's not part of your job, but if you have the French already, why don't you get paid for it? So again, I'm trying to reach out to all my brothers and sisters who are from anywhere in Africa and you have a second language that currently you're sitting in MOS that is not paying you for. Reclass to civil affair and potentially you will like it. One of the other advantages of civil affair is you don't deploy as a big team. Like, you know, deployment usually, if you are in any combat arms or any other MOSs, is like usually a big company level or even bigger battalion level deployment. As a CA, civil affair, you don't have to deploy highly in those big company. You can just deploy as a team. Yeah, a team could be 4 people, and once you go to a country, you'll have opportunity to work, you know, with the U.S. Embassy in country, work with the Ministry of Defenses or others, you know, other high level institution in this country. So again, this video is solely for the people who are from Africa or do speak 2 secondary languages, tertiary languages. I encourage you to look into it. The Army is putting big money into this. They have, you know, bonuses available to encourage people to reclass to this MOS. So you should look into it. And if you have more questions, you can inbox me or you can just do a quick Google search. Hopefully it is something that interests you and I can tell you more about it. So take care. The opportunity is there. If you're already serving, it's already there. All you need to do is reclass, go back to civil affairs school, get qualified, go to your language test, get certified, and start getting paid. Okay, until next time. I mean, I've been getting this question a lot, so that's why. And I am a civil affairs specialist too, so I know what I'm talking about, and I know exactly what the MOS is and the benefit of this MOS. So I highly encourage you to look into it, and if you have more questions, direct message me, and I'll see how to you know, direct you. Now, for most of you who are following me sometime here and you're still in Africa, and most question that I get is, how can I join? How can I join? And I'm sorry to say it, to be able to join the U.S. Army, you have to live in the U.S. You can't be in Africa and serve, right, in American Army. American Army doesn't operate like a foreign legion for the French. You have to live in the U.S. You have to be a permanent resident first before you can be able to join. So if you are coming to U.S. and you know in the next couple of years, or you have a residency already there and you're looking for information, you can direct message me. I'll try my best to link you up with a recruiter who can, you know, help you with the process. So again, you have to be a resident in US to be able to join. The US Army doesn't recruit from outside. You have to have this legal status, which is like the baseline before you can do anything else. I mean, if you are working on it, great. Hopefully it comes to fruition for you, but don't let anybody tell you that you can join while you're in Africa. Just send some money or send some document here. It is a scam going on. People always, you know, trying to get your money or get your information. So be aware of it. U.S. Army, you have to live in the U.S. You have to be resident, a permanent resident, or have a green card, as they call it, before you can be able to join. Okay, so that's what I have for you today. Especially again, this message was for any African serving in the Army currently, either active duty, reserve, or National Guard, who's willing to change job, change MOS in the Army, look into 38 series, 38 Alpha for officers and 38 Bravo for enlisted. There is big language bonus that, you know, the Army provide for you to be able to maintain. If you speak Yoruba, like I say, if you speak Swahili, if you speak French, you speak Italian or Portuguese, or, you know, the list is there. The list come out every year, but the list is there for you to look into it. And something interests you, direct message me and I can give you more information. Okay, until then, take care, and I will talk to you next time.